You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with. This life like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall too deep, will you be there when I wake to save me? A superhero in your sleep. A superhero in your sleep. You called my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground. In every goal there was a meaning. For this love ain't kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall too deep, will you be there when I wake to save me? A superhero in your sleep. A superhero in your sleep. Oh, 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 and when I fall too deep, will you be there when I wake to save me?
Hello, 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 and welcome to today's stream. Right, let's just move some stuff about so I can see what's going on. And yep, just like normal, a technical issue straight off the bat. Typical Minecraft, the Minecraft client decided to crash the moment I hit to come online. No, that's... Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Right, okay, so today's stream, we are going to be doing the throne room. It's about time. We need to get some bits... we need to get some bits done in this castle. So, I've already prepared my shulkers. So, these 3 boxes of magic right here contain all the things that we need for the interior for the throne room. So, let's go over to that part of the castle and have a look. I've done a fair bit of prep on this one. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. I've done a fair bit of prep on it, so we can get straight into building. So no need to be faffing about with everything. So yeah, so this is going to be the throne room. So what I've done is I've put like a false floor because I'm going to be doing a lot of work to the ceiling because I have this really cool sort of like arch pattern that I want to be doing on the ceiling. So I spent a good portion of today in my creative test world creating a schematic which I can now bring online just like that, and obviously I'm going to be doing it layer by layer. So, and then the reason why I've got this floor is so I can reach all up here and it's not going to be so hard to work with. So yeah, let's go and put our boxes down somewhere. Maybe over here somewhere, because that shouldn't really interfere too much. I did get a load of stone from a little mounty bit just at the back of me. So, do I need that now? No. What I need is those fellows right there. Right, okay, that should give us enough to get a pretty good start to it, so we don't need to keep running back and forward. So, yeah, I did a fair bit of resource gathering earlier, and the hardest thing that I had to try and get was blue glazed terracotta. That seemed to be a little problematic. I did have quite a lot of cyan terracotta, and we have a data pack running on the server which it's called Universal Dyeing from Vanilla Tweaks. So it did allow me to dye my cyan terracotta into the blue. Then I just had to smelt it, and I needed about 9 stacks of it or something like that. So we're going to be doing this really cool pattern on the floor, which is probably going to take quite some time to do, but I think it's well worth it for the room, because I really do think it really makes the room pop. So it's just a real case now of just getting... Oh, what happened there? What block are you? That's interesting. I thought I had all my blocks in my inventory. Okay, so what block are you? Stone brick slab. I don't remember putting stone brick slabs up there. Maybe I did. I have no... Maybe it was a temporary block that I forgot to delete when I was redoing it, so we'll just put that up there for now. And what are you? You are Blackstone blocks, are you? Blackstone brick slab. Did I even bring any of those? Yes, I did. Whew, I thought I'd forgotten something already. There's a lot of stone going to be going up onto here, but The good thing as well about doing this sort of intricate design on the roof, like now, is it's going to double layer the roof. So on the next floor, which it'll be the bedroom floor, it's going to allow me to put like all my lighting directly into the floor. So when I carpet the areas, obviously nothing's going to be seen from underneath. Which, that's pretty... Oh, are these slabs as well? Yeah, they are slabs. And they're bottom slabs. I could have used full blocks, actually, for those. It's not as if I don't have enough black stone. Oops, that's a mistake. You don't belong there. This will be a lot lighter, as it will come apparent in a little bit. So, it's not often that I actually like build live like this. At least I'm not doing it freehand, else we could be here until the middle of next week. But using my creative test server makes the job so much easier because I can use World Edit on there, and then that just makes the whole process really easy because you can like just literally copy and paste things. You can create tools to help you, like brushes and stuff, and then that's how I came up with this design. It won't become apparent straight away what I'm actually doing because you won't see any of this stone. This is just so mobs are not spawning inside the arches, because that's the last thing that I really want. I don't want spiders and zombies and creepers and stuff like spawning between the arches and the actual floors. But oops. And it's so much easier and creative when you think. I'm really glad I actually put this false floor down actually as well to stand on and work off because that would have made the job 20 times harder than what it needed to be, because trying to fill all this in on scaffolding would have been a nightmare. So yeah, it should be quite an easy sort of process, and I know I'm not going to fall off of anything, and I'm not going to fall down and kill myself, which death probably is just lurking around the corner, seeing as I am over 40 levels, because every time I seem to get over 40 levels I tend to die. So watch me have missed like one block of dirt or something and fall down the hole and die. You'll sort of after this row, you'll sort of start to see, whoops, where like my idea. Maybe not. Maybe once the next layer's in, you'll start to see it. But it is going to be like a really nice bright ceiling, even though it looks very, very dark right now. And I did find my calming playlist. I don't know what happened to it yesterday. It seemed like I do like all like the dancey sort of music, but sometimes it's nice to listen to something different. So, and I managed to find a few, like throw a few little Christmassy tunes in here as well into this playlist today, so keep your ears peeled for those ones, because obviously we've got to have a little bit of Christmas music inside. Oh, inside here. Oh, that was a hick. Hey BBD4, hey BBCD4, how you doing? Nice to see you again. I'm just designing my... Oh, we've run out of stone. Yikes, we used quite a lot of that very quickly. Let's fill this up. Right, see you later, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so the stone in here, like I said, it's just a filler block. So the very first level's the one that's going to be sort of like the most time consuming. Well, actually, no, maybe the floor may possibly be the most time consuming with all the glazed terracotta pattern. But I am kind of looking forward to do that because I've never really done that. I've done it in creative, but I've never ever done it in survival. I've been always a little bit fearful that it's just going to take far too long and the pattern's not going to work out for me, and then I'll hate it, and then I'll just give up. I'm not sure why I left those blank. We'll fill those in because they don't need to be there. Because like I said, I don't really want spiders and stuff spawning in here. There was an area over here as well that I only had a couple. We'll fill those in. Yeah, my brain sort of doesn't work sometimes when I'm doing this, when I'm trying to like concentrate and talk at the same time. So I apologise for that. Oh. Oh, oh, we got a Christmassy tune. They're all sort of scattered in this playlist in random orders. Oh, doesn't that sound pretty? I've missed a big area over here too. And I really better fill this section in. The reason why it wasn't filled in was because this is where I took the schematic from. We do have a healthy amount of stone now, by the way. Quite a few double chests of stone. It's so much easier, like finding like a stony area and whacking a beacon down. It's a couple of double shell, a couple of shulkers takes about 10 minutes to get full. The only thing is like your durability on your tools. So I actually did grind some bottles of enchanting to like repair my tools. So I grinded them off my villagers. Because that's always helpful. Probably better filling this section in two. Doop-a-doo. Fill all these nice little holes in. Yeah, there we go. And that's this level layer about complete. So we can bring it down one and then start the process all again. Whoops. I did actually used to have a beacon in this base when I originally first started building it, but I had to remove it because when I was trying to just break one block, oh, it was smashing the whole walls down and the blocks were like falling to the ground, and I was forever up and down trying to reclaim my stuff. It was a real pain. Don't worry about the orange thing, it just means that in creative that I place that block from a different angle. That's all that means. It's something to do with like the orientation. Right, you will start to sort of see a pattern happening very shortly. And then I could have actually used dirt as the infill blocks. I don't know why I don't do that in creative. I was a bit disorientated then. Like on where stuff was. Let's refill with stone. Yeah, we should be okay with that. And let's get some of the lights in. And then we can start, like, you'll start to see how bright this area is actually going to be. For the throne room, I want it to be nice and bright. And believe it or not, these end rods from the bottom, because this ceiling is so high, you don't really notice the end rods very much, which I kind of liked. Right, let's get some more of these done. Really am so glad that I did place this temporary floor down. For the amount of time that it took me, to the amount of time that I would save by going up and down ladders, not ladders, scaffolding, well worth it. In Season 2, I placed a lot of dirt down for building my Borg cube. I made all like these scaffolding frames out of dirt, and it took me forever to like put them in and then to sort of take them down. But working off of that to working off of scaffolding was night and day. Cool. Right. So we're sort of starting to create a thing now. Yep. Let's go back to the quartz. I think this took me around about 5 hours to design, on and off. Obviously I had lunch and dinner and stuff like that. But I did spend most of the day doing this. And the one bad thing about using the world edit tool is the one thing that it doesn't do is it doesn't orientate the stair blocks. So I originally had all these as stone brick stairs, and I didn't like it. It just made the roof look completely grey. The whole thing was all washed out. I couldn't see any definition in my build whatsoever. So I had to change them, but I had to do it one by one. Like, I know you instantly break the block in creative mode, but it still did take an awful long time to change them, because I think I went through 3 different types of block before I came to the conclusion about using the quartz. But what I did do as well is I did only pick blocks that I had readily available. Like, I did grind right at the beginning of the season. I really ground my villagers, my stonemason villagers. I ground them really hard, like getting quartz, like the quartz blocks from them, and then smelted them into smooth. So yeah, you'll really start to get a, I think still got like a, still getting like a little bit of a hick here and there. I don't know why. Shouldn't be getting that from this side. Either that or it's my connection. It's been a bit wonky. It has been a bit weird today. When I was on my creative server, it just kept logging me out, saying session timed out. Okay, so, right, well, that's not really taking too long, and really are getting through it. I just hope the floor's going to be as quick. I do check all the light levels as well in creative, using the light toggle function, so that I can make sure that all my light levels are above 0, so nothing spawns. But I did want this to be a really bright room. And I did actually take inspiration from an actual real throne room for this build. And I think it's one of the castles that's actually in France. I don't know the name of the castle, to be honest. I should have paid a little bit more attention when I was researching it. Oh yeah, that's Blackstone. Obviously they're not these colours, the actual colours for that castle, it's just all stone. And the columns are actually round, not square. But we don't really have the ability to make small cylindrical things with it being Minecraft. It wouldn't it be good if they brought like quarter circle blocks into the game? That would add so much to it. Just imagine what you could do with that. Right, we've got to plop that on there. And yeah, as I said, the layers get quicker as we go down because obviously there's less blocks to place. And there's a lot less filling in with the stone too. And to get this archway like this did actually take me quite a long time in creative to actually get it right and to get it equal so that both sides were the same. Oops. Doing that quite a lot. Not misplacing. Right. All the noise from the dirt could drive you insane. Whoops. Okay, so that looks to be round about that. Just make sure that we haven't missed any sections. And no, we haven't, so we can bring it down once more. Oh, Prince is online. Pop. And stick that in there. And down into there. So you probably will now see this curve in the roof. There. We've got this like curve that's going like over into these columns. We're probably better putting the stone in here first before we box ourselves in. Let's go and do all of these stone sections. Yep, that's them done. Oh, we've run out of quartz stairs. We're soon hammering through these materials. Let's get the columns finished. Damn it. I'm making that mistake quite a lot. Okay, that was that about 5 times just on that one column. Ridiculous. Oh well. There's still a little bit of a chesty cough that I've got from my cold, lingering. It just won't seem to go away. But again, compared to how I was to how I am now, is completely different as well. I feel more human. Oh, the slow journey one. Oh, I think she's going to try and take villagers into and put them in the courthouse. Right. I'm going to do this now because these top ones are going to be rather annoying to do. I mean, I will use scaffolding to get the rest of them up there. But the top ones, it's an odd number of blocks in height, so we're left with just that silly one that's just sitting there. It doesn't take anything away, look away from the building, however, because of the actual size of it. We need the red nether brick now, and then some of that, and then we're going to have to get rid of all this floor. Let's put those on the hot bar because they go. No, it doesn't go there. It goes there. We can put those on. And then that's the. That'll be one of the underlayers. And then we're going to have to work off a scaffolding for the rest. So, right, let's just bring the schematic down by one. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. And that's how these things. Oh, hi there. Is it Peter? How are you doing? Oh, I could get the top of this thing right here because we've got that in inventory. So we'll break that and do that, and bop a thing. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. Whoop. Oh, that was a thing. Thank you. I'm working on the throne room to my castle. I'm going to have to go and sleep. Yeah, I've got a fairly big castle that I've been working on, and yeah, it is. We're a private SMP. So there's quite a few of us. I think online right now we've got 5 people online right now. So we're basically a little bit like Hermitcraft. We're all content creators. So we'd like on Twitch and on YouTube and stuff like that as well. So, right. I need to... Oh, that's it for that. I need to go and get rid of all this dirt now and get rid of this section for the roof. So, this is going to be fun. Let's just see on how many times that'll fall off of this. It's... oh, there goes the scaffolding too. Beautiful. I'm gonna die. And it always happens because every time that I do get over level 40, I die. It's happened for so many seasons now because we're in season 3. It's happened all the way through season 1, all the way through season 2. Right, let's not break that scaffold. That's the one that we're going to use to go down. Let's put that in inventory. Where's my shovel? There we are. We'll leave that bit of pad. I don't want to be a sellout, but I was looking for people to join our SMP. I was wondering if you'd like. Well, my time is actually taken up, like, really, a lot of my time is taken up just with this one. Because not only... I actually am the server operator as well, so I have a lot of time with like server maintenance on here and organising everything, sadly. But yeah, it's I do love playing with other people as well, though. It's just kind of a shame. It's just I can't really devote much more of my time to another one because... Not that I wouldn't want to, it's just... I can't, like, time-wise. I roughly spend about 10 hours every day on the server. Between either here or in a creative test world. Oh, more Christmas music. Yeah, this is what I do full time. Hence, that's the reason why I have this huge castle build. Because we're only... I think we're only... Is it now with 12 weeks into the server from the season starting? So, from where I started to where I am now is... 3 months. It's like 12 weeks. Now, this one took... To build this, it took me... What's that? That's got a bit of a glitch. Yeah, 3 months. This build in total to do it. The design actually took me just over a year in creative on a test world. And building it on the server, on the SMP, and gathering the materials was probably close to somewhere around about 120 hours that I spent putting it together through my the schematic. Yeah, it's what I'm doing is I'm actually playing King Arthur in this season, so this is actually Camelot. So I'll show you a little bit around in just a second. Once we pick up all of our dirt. Let's put the shulkers back and then I can put the dirt into them shulkers. Not that I'm really terribly bothered about dirt, it's just I know I'm going to have to terraform more of my base later on this week. So I'm going to need every morsel of dirt. Oh, thanks very much for the follow, dude. That's really appreciated. Yeah, I'll show you the skin in a minute. I'll just pop these into my chest, and I'll do the F5 thing. So obviously this is me with my armor on, and we'll go to my options. No, let's take the armor off first. We'll take the armor off. So this is me in my normal skin. However, I have a two-tier skin. So this is me when I'm in my day attire. So just like my jerkin with the Swifty symbol on the back and my leather pants. And then when we go into battle, we can just click the customize, and we can put our armor on. So yeah, the only thing is I end up with that silly cross on my face on the chat, and so that's why I tend to like leave the hat. Oh, someone's just got. Wow, that's a bit late in game for getting full diamond armor. We're rocking netherite and an elytra. Say yo in chat. Well, like this. Let's go. Right. Let's go and stick all that. Oh no, let's not put that in that chest. Let's go and put that back on. We need this for some protection. Right, okay, so I've got to bring these walls down very shortly, but I'll give you a quick tour around the actual around Camelot. Yeah, we have proximity chat so we can all sort of talk together, because we do collabs and stuff like that with other players. So yeah, this is my castle. That's like part of where my portal is inside there, and then we've got like the big bridge going into the main keep. We've got like the outside with the stables. There's going to be horses and stuff just inside here. Ouch, that was my face right into a wall. And I have done some sort of interior. This is my storage area. So we built this a couple of days ago live on Twitch. So we did this one. It's not an auto sorter. I've built so many auto sorters this season already on my gold farm, on my piglin trader. I've got another one to build when I do build my raid farm. So, and did I build one on the iron farm? Yes, I did. I built a auto sorter on the iron farm to get rid of the poppies, to turn the poppies directly into bone meal. But yeah, I don't know what the others are doing at the moment, and I think they're streaming as well. So you've got like Minecraft Melly. She'll be streaming. Stewman's Kitchen will be streaming. So I don't really want to interrupt them while they're doing things on there. Prank them. Well, actually, we can't prank each other at the moment because we've got like we have got like an ongoing prank at Spawn Island, where someone left a leaf block up in the air, and we've sort of turned it into an island, like a floating island. But what we have now is we now have a courthouse. So, it looks a right mess because he won't cut it down. So yeah, it's only a little tiny island. It's just like full of any blocks that people seem to have. So there's like a mangrove tree up there, a chicken. I think there's actually a villager up there now. I think it's a zombie villager actually. So we'll go. I'll take it over to Spawn to go and have a look at the island. Yeah, it's just whatever we've got in our inventory. We just like stick it up there. How big is the server? It's pretty big. We've got a world border set, so we've got that's that island just there. So there's a lot of there's a zombie villager up there. It looks like a geode's forming as well. Chickens. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of players on here. We've got... Yeah, the zombie does have a name. I can't remember what... Oh, I can't see it because of the fences. It's only a silly name. That was done by Ninja. She's over in that direction, her base. And then that's Stewman. He's like building... He's the one that owns that area. But his actual base is like floating islands, which looks absolutely stunning. Yeah, there's a chicken up there too. Someone got a chicken up there. And then we've got another floating island up there that's got a polar bear on it that went on there on day one of the server, actually. So yeah, we've got like my starter base, which is there. That's my very first base. Hufflepuff, Peanut, Just Dirtin, Snowman, Decada. Decada. She's over there. Ninja. Siptini's over there. Watermelon over there. We've got Minecraft Melee. Over in that sort of direction, there's another two people. Stewman's over in that. Top Hat Chaos is down there too. So yeah, there's quite a few of us. Oh yeah, and there's Bella, where that tree is just over there. Bella lives over there. So, right, I'm going to grab some rockets while I'm down here. And, yeah, that was a waste of rockets. Eat! So, we have a lot of data packs and... I don't want a goat horn. I want rockets. Stick them in top inventory. We have a lot of data packs running on the server as well. Like the head drops and stuff. And the mob heads. And we've got a data pack which allows us to... Alright, no problem. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hello and having a little chat. So, I hope you have a great day or night, wherever you are. See you later, dude. Right, let's get back and get this throne room done. Right, jump through the portal. Hopefully this won't take too long now. I can't remember if I picked up all the dirt or not. It's yeah, I did. Right, so I want the scaffolding. Is there more scaffolding in there? I thought I... Oh, there it is. 64 scaffolding. That's better. That's more like it. And I'll get these towers done first. So maybe I should build them up. Let's bring the schematic down. And we'll... Oh, is that going to affect the light levels? No, it should be alright. Let's just put that there though. Is that gonna... Ah, it is what it is. Oh, we're out of Blackstone stuff again. Ah, there you are, hiding in there. The last stack of Blackstone stairs. Oh, it is going to get dark in here because I'm going to have to break that torch too. Yeah, let's put some more torches down because I'm going to get my face chewed off. Bust that one. Put that one there. Bust you. And put you there. Put you there and bust you out of the way, mister. Should be all good. Replace those ones with end rods. Yep, they'll be all okay. Stick these down under here for the light levels for that. And then we should be able to just build this right the way up by standing on it. And then we can glide off and just use the last 4. We can just use the last 4 to pillar up to. Right, okay, so we've got all of those. So I can literally just do this now. Oh God, I hope. Oh, I was gonna coming into range of them other things. So yeah, I can glide off of that one and go to the next. We just need to scaffold up the last block, or the last 2 blocks. Still got the hiccups. pick again. Okay, these towers are a lot quicker than I thought they were going to be. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Can't wait to get the lights put up in here. I think it's going to look so awesome when the lights are all in. Right, I'll scaffold up and pop the things up there. Too high. Right, that's fairly easy. Where's this one? That should be better. Perfect. Oh, it was around the other side, wasn't it? Not so perfect. Easily done. Right, okay, so that's that section done. So I don't want to start the floor just yet. I want to get some more bits of... I'll get these ready for doing the lights. In fact, the lights might be actually better being worked on right now. So let's work on the lights. Do I need to build this all the way around? Yes. And am I going to run out of scaffolding? More than likely. Right, okay, that's gonna make it a little bit easier. And then pop these on there. Okay, so that was fairly painless. us the scaffolding wherever it went. All over the place. And then there's these arms which need to be done. So I should be able to get them. Oh, that was too high. Still too high. Even still too high. Right. And hopefully I can just do that and that. Perfect. Now I can do that on the other side. One of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. I think it might be easier just to do it like that. All the way around. Maybe build 4 up on either side. And then actually have them on the hot, all the stuff that I need on the hot bar. Whoops. Whoops, I've done it again. I don't think I can make that jump. No, I can't. Right, that one there, that one there, you there, you there. Now I definitely can't make that jump. That doesn't belong there. Where did that lantern go? Ah, there we are. Because I think I've got the right amount of those. And then hopefully I can do this. Can I jump onto there? Yes, I can. Okay, so that's going to be slightly easier to work with. Right, nice. That's two of the lanterns done. Just 2 more to do now. One, two, three, four. Let's get up there and get some more done. Oh, there's a little glitch there. Thought was falling down. Should be okay with the feather falling boots on falling from this height though. Put that on there. Yeah, it is. It's just that little glitch right there. Which is, oh hi, hey Melon, how you doing? I'm just working on the interior of my throne room in my castle. Right, and doing parkour at the same time, seemingly. But that I wonder if that hick runs right the way through here. F3 and B, F3 and B, F3 and Gee, silly. Right, is that... No, it's not. Oh, well, that's very much appreciated. Yeah, I'm just working on this the throne room. This is what I've done today is this roof. I've put all this roof in down here on the pillars. I'm now just working on the lighting, and then I've got this. I'm gonna do a glazed terracotta floor. Something I haven't done before. Oh, the lighting mod. It's Mini Hood. I think I don't know whether there's a link in the thing to download that mod. You just drag it and drop it straight into your folder. Then you assign a key. But not only that, is it also puts out shape renders, and you can have slime chunks on and off as well. Yeah, Ninja's also got it. It's a really, really powerful but really useful tool, especially for this. It's a really good mod. And this one especially, like you see, like your shulker, how when you normally hold it over, you press shift, shows you what's in your shulker box. Like why it's in your inventory, just by pressing shift. It's a really useful tool, that one. That's one of the things that I love about that mod. But also you can actually bring up slime chunks as well. So I haven't got the key assigned on this because I'm on my mobile setup because I'm not actually at home at the moment. It's oh, thanks for the follow, Melon. That's really appreciated. Yeah, so I'm now just working. Yeah, we don't want to be doing that. We want to place these where I can jump to them. 3, 4. That torch is in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I better put that back on. Yeah, this probably is also one of the most useful things. But the most powerful tool that is in our arsenal is the one that I'm using right here. See this? This is Lightmatica. And Lightmatica, it allows me to go through anything that I've got inside my folder. So I can do it in creative and then copy it over onto here. That is the most powerful one that we've got. Pretty much everybody uses this. But not only that, is if I design a build, I can share the file with someone and they can also build it as well. Because they can see the thing by pressing M, and then you can go to placements and configure. And as long as these are all the same, the X, Y, and Z coordinates, we can all work on the same project at the same time. That's how we built the courthouse together. So that's one. And it's made by the same people as Mini Hood. So it's yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it does. It's exactly what it does, Melon. This is exactly how I did this today. The throne room is I worked on it today in my creative test server, and then I just loaded the schematic into this world. No, it's Lightmatica is not a very powerful mod. Mel has probably got the weakest laptop out of all of us, and it works fine on hers as well. That she uses Lightmatica as well. It's really isn't a powerful it doesn't take up tons of resources on your laptop. You don't need a super massive powerful gaming PC or Oak to run it. It's not even a very big it's not even a really big download. At the moment I'm on my laptop. This is my laptop is just as powerful as my PC. Well, actually it's not. That's a lie. It's got the exact same processor, the exact same graphics card. It's just not. No, all my stuff is MSI. I'm an MSI fanboy. Everything of mine is MSI. My monitors, my laptop, my keyboard, my mice, my headset. The only thing that's not is my microphone. At the moment I'm using my portable one, which is what is it? It's just a cheapy one, a cheapy microphone, which was about 20 quid. This one, but on my actual PC, I don't take it with me. I've got a Bluebird microphone. Oh, you're just like, yeah, whatever's on offer at the time. And there's no wrong with that. Absolutely no wrong with that whatsoever. It's just I like MSI stuff. I think I've just never had any issues with anything from MSI, so that's why I'm an MSI fanboy. So right, let's get the carpet down. And I had 30 feet. Oh wow, that's a fair few. I've just got my tower PC, which is at home, and I have a couple of laptops. I have one for doing all my online shopping on and stuff like that, and doing my emails and things, and then I have this one which is just for gaming. Yeah, well, I don't blame you. That's exactly what I would have done. I would have stripped them and taken out the best parts of each one and then built another machine. That's the best way to go about it. I remember years ago, I did something similar. I had like 4 PCs. One had decent RAM, one had a decent processor, one had decent graphics. The only thing that all of them lacked was a motherboard that could take all of the things, so that's the only thing that I needed to buy. I bought a really cheap blank tower, an ATX case, and whacked them all together. And I remember I had that PC for quite some time, and the only thing that was ever went wrong with it is the coolant system, because I upgraded it to a liquid cooler, and it clogged up. All the coolant clogged in like the copper conductor in the heatsink, and it overheated, but luckily there was no damage to the processor. Yeah, i7s are still really powerful, and because i9s, I've got i9s and they run hot, like really hot. I mean, especially on my laptop, is the back of this laptop, near the screen, depending on what I'm doing, it gets red hot. And I've actually got a fan unit that my laptop sits on to keep it cool. Well, Stu Man's left. I feel really bad I shot him today and killed him. Didn't mean to do it. I just got all excited and then shot him with my bow and well, the rest's history. But I did feel really bad. Oh, I need my lapis. Where's my lapis gone? That I don't know the answer to. No, that's not going to be a court case. It's pranks that a court case. That wasn't a prank. What actually happened was I flew into Mel's Christmas tree and got stuck, which was kind of funny. And I was like stuck between one block. And I said to Mel, "Oh look, Mel, you've got another Christmas decoration. Look, it's a Swiftie." And then Stuman came up and shot me 3 times with a crossbow. So I pulled out my bow and I shot him once, and he died. I think no, I was actually in the middle of the tree, so I was trying to be a bauble. The one good thing about it is he's got a Santa skin at the moment. And he obviously dropped his head. So Mel was like, "Oh, I'm having that." And immediately went and placed it on her wall. So she's really happy she's got like a Santa head now. But obviously I'm the bad guy because I'm the one that shot him. Well, Stuart's actually got better armour than I have. I just have a kind of really powerful... By the way, Melon, I found your bow inside my barrel where my leather is. And it's actually named like Melon's bow or something. So you've actually got a enchanted bow in my barrels near... I think it was when you was buying either the chops or the leather. It's in one of those barrels. It's still there. Oh, that one there. No problem. I'm just going to... okay, let's just bustificate that for now. And you can build this up block by block. Can do away with the light indicator now because excuse me, because that's all completed, so I should be able to is there 2 on there? On there, you there. Part that shredding's coming next. Okay, I think that is like literally all of the room apart from the oh no, I've got these lamps to do. Let's do these first. It should actually be quite easy to do. Put those on the front, did I? Welcome back, Malin. And then 2 underhangs down there. And then a lantern under each one. Yeah, well, I might actually put these on first this time. Might be a bit easier to work on from up there. And then end rods right there. Right, okay, so when we bust all the torches out, all the light levels should be over 7 and above, so I won't trigger a raid in here, because that's all I really want. Ravengers are not welcome in this castle. Torchy there, and a little torchy there. Gutted I have lost so much items in my cave system the last couple of days, being killed and killed again, and no time to get back and find the items. Yeah, that's not good. That's why after a certain point in time, like even I give up caving. I do enjoy going caving, but at a certain point I go, do you know what? It's not worth the risk of losing all my gear. So I tend to, at a certain point in the game, I go, right, that's it. I'm done with caving now. Especially when I've got like diamond armor or, you know, like an enchanted pick, like Silk Touch and Efficiency 5 picks. I've done it so many times before where I've lost gear by either going in a nether and, you know, looking for fortresses and stuff. Have I got end rods up there? No, I haven't. I forgot to put the end rods up. Let's quickly go up and do that. Would soul lanterns be better visual effect instead of normal? I've got soul lanterns on the outside of my build. I have got lots of soul lanterns, but I kind of want it like the torches inside here. Obviously I'm going to get rid of this because my floor's going to be blue. I'm going to be using this blue glazed terracotta for the floor, so I don't want it to sort of clash too much. Right, before I start the floor as well, is I'm going to build the chairs. That needs to be done. I'm going to be doing the arced fan effect. It's not the easiest one, but it's not the oh, I don't need one there. That's the only problem with these damn things. Just can't never tell when. Do you know what? I'll be better just doing it like this without the light massacre on. you down. You that way, like that. That's chair 1. The only thing I need it for is... Let's just put these down. I'll do the rails after. So I can't be bothered counting all these out again a second time today. 1, 2, 3, and you there like that. Let's get rid of you and that. There's the last minecart. There we go. So we've got the 3. Feet sticking out the bottom. Oh, I love it. Right. Let's get out of there. You look like a baby in a high chair, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. It's a king's chair. It's a throne. I may replace this with netherite blocks, the back of it, when I get them. Just a little bit still too early for netherite blocks at this stage. Right, let's... I'm going to lose all this stone. I'm going to need to move these out of the way as well. Yep, I am. I'm going to lose all this stone. So, let's take the Lightmatica down. And you'll see the pattern of... Now, I think I can do it like this. That needs to go that way. The first one's the hardest to do, because now we can just bustificate the floor out and copy the pattern. After all that grinding for stone today, and now I'm gonna lose like 5 stacks. Well, no more. 9 stacks of stone I'm gonna lose. It's just gonna despawn. Yep. Just where to start. One every other. I'll do it. Goes like. Oh, I should really do it this direction, because then I can just walk straight over it. Yeah, just like that. So you'll start to see the pattern in 1 second. That way, that way, that way, that way, and the rest goes this way. So it's this one. It's like the propeller pattern. I probably fall through it quite a few times putting this floor down. This is actually the ghost blocks. I've got it on light. Oh, I do. I love the black and red. I wanted that in here, but it was too much overkill. So I changed it out, because originally at the back of this room, that blue was the red over there, but it just sort of overpowered it too much when I did it. Because I started with the red one, because I also use World Edit as well. So this floor, putting this floor down with World Edit is a lot easier. You can literally do it in about 2 minutes. Because all you need to do is like one section of 4 and then copy and paste, and then you do a row and then you copy the whole row, and then you just put it down, then you copy the 2, and then by the time you've got to like here, you only need to do it like 3 times and the whole floor's done. Really, I shouldn't be doing it like that. I should just be doing it strip by strip, because it's going to be easier for me to... Because it's getting kind of hard to see already, the directions. Oh, see, that's the wrong way around. And that's one of them gone. There we go. Yeah, I did the whole thing in Creative. Even the castle was designed in Creative. And then all that you do is you get a stick. I don't think I have a stick. But you get a stick and you basically click one corner, you click another corner, and then because you go to here, you go to mode, instead of placement, you go to area selection. You just click that until it says area selection, and then you can literally just select the whole grid. You go from the top corner diagonally to the bottom corner diagonally, and then you just click area editor, and then you would save. You would just write whatever name you wanted in it, like that. You'd click set, then you'd click save schematic, and then it's ready to be exported into this world. Pretty much all my buildings and everything are now done in Creative, and then I bring the blueprints over, which are called schematics. So if you ever hear us talking about schematics, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about our blueprints. The only thing is you're technically building the building twice. But it's a lot easier, I think, in some cases. You know, if you're like trying to build and get things right, because you know what materials that you've got. But the one good thing about Litematica is this. You click this, and you go to load schematics. And we'll go to here. We'll go and have a look at something like Villager Lumber Mill, what I built the other day. You click this and you click material list, and this brings up everything, all the materials that you're going to need. So that tells you everything that you've got to get. And what you can do is you can write it to file as well, so you can open it up in Notepad and have it. So then you can on a different thing, and you can just drop everything into shulker boxes, like I did. That's the reason why I had 3 shulker boxes. No, there's no pre-installed files. That you're gonna have to create them yourself. Like I said, the only drawback with it is you are building your building twice. But if you're using World Edit in creative world, it literally is so quick. And then once you've actually got the hang of World Edit as well, it's super quick to make a building with the copy and paste function. Because this today is all I really did today is I just built everything where that red line is. I only built this section today in creative. And then I literally copied this whole section and then did a command to rotate it 180 degrees and then literally stood right here and typed paste. And then it copies that side of the building and put it on that side of the building. So, World Edit is a must to have, and it's another it's a very powerful tool to have in your creative world. Yeah, it's a must for anyone. Like, I think everybody on the server also uses that in their creative worlds. I honestly thought this floor was going to take me a lot longer than what it actually has. It just helps having the pattern direction showing. Because today doing this, the first section that I built took ages. Trying to find the pattern that I wanted. Whoa, there's a big hole. There's lots of little handy mods out, but like I say, the most powerful ones that we use is definitely MiniHUD, Litematica, and World Edit, but we don't use that on the server. We only use that on the creative world. And I have all of the files, so if you ever needed them, I can easily send them to you. And then you just drag them and drop them and stick them in your mods folder. On my hardcore world, I've got I've got a really cool mod on that one, which allows you to pick up villagers literally in your hand. So when you see a villager, you left click on the villager and he puts the villager into your inventory. And then you can carry them about. I'm going to have to go and stream my hardcore world again. I haven't done anything on it for quite some time. Maybe when I get back home I'll do a thing. It is, and you can put them in, you can frame them in glass and all sorts. Sort of, I don't physically work for anybody other than myself. But I choose any work that I want to do. So, I'm sort of involved at the moment in designing an engine for a self-powering electric engine for a rocket. So it's something that really interested me when someone proposed the idea. So I was really interested in it. So I accepted some freelance work to it. Oops. Yeah, it's very, very thing, because obviously there's a lot of people, a lot of competition that wants that technology, and it doesn't exist yet. So, and that's one of my areas, is working with servo electrical motors. So, and they can be programmed and they can be manipulated to restore power to power themselves. So I've been involved in Formula E, developing their engine, a train engine, a self-charging aircraft engine. So it's just something that just really interested me. I can't say. I honestly cannot say. I can't say who it is that's especially on a live stream. Yeah, that's that technology. Like our thing, that technology is available. It's been hidden from, and it was bought. It was actually bought by a petroleum company. And I was involved in the design of that engine. So, because what tends to happen is once you're commissioned to design said engine, they'll sell it to the highest bidder, the technology. Yeah, and it's basically like, if you put on a car, the car has so many moving wheels on it. Like, you've got 4 wheels directly right under you on a car, so they can potentially generate energy. You've got an engine which actually turns and spins in 2 different directions. So you've potentially got 2 more areas where you can grab power from. So if you're starting to put alternators on anything that spins, you're generating power. And there's only you've only really got to work out on how much kinetic energy that you're actually creating on your moving parts to power back into your engine. So self-charging and self-propulsion on engines it's kind of self-explanatory. It's just the only setback is, how do you store that energy? Like, where do you put it without having like big, huge, massive batteries that currently don't exist? So what you do is you basically, what's going on here? That's backwards. that one. Oh, don't tell me that the design that... Yeah. So you could you only need to use up the energy that you're using, you're creating. That's where your servo motors come in. So you can program them only to use the amount of energy, and then you can program them to turn on extra alternators as you need it. Alright, no problem. You take care and have a great night. And hope you have a great weekend too. So I'll see you later, Melon. Yep, well, I'll probably see you online one day very soon as well. So take care, dude. Right, floor. We're getting there. Went off on a tangent there about engines, which is a subject I can talk about all day long. But yeah, we're doing the Minecraft thing. Right, okay. So this actually does take a little bit of concentration because I think I may have messed up in the creative test world. Putting this one together. Oh, I collected that one. Right, let's go in a straight line because it's a lot easier. Oh, until you bust. So you bust out the wrong blocks, and then it gets harder. We'll do that and do that. Oh no! I broke a terracotta one. I'm sort of thinking about going down there and collecting all that stone. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. Oh, I can't, can I? Oh, yeah, I've got to go out the front door. So I'll go and collect this stone. Jump that side, so place those down easy. It's looking kind of fancy though. There isn't. Do you know what? It might be easier if I just bustificate like a row like this all the way down. It'd probably be better if I did it like this. Which way do they need to go? That way. So one over the other two. I hope I did bring enough stacks of this. Because this is quite a lot of terracotta. I'm sure it was 9 stacks that I needed. And then pulse this going up. And hopefully we won't bust. Oh, that's the wrong way. And so's that. Because I need to be this side. Yeah. So I have made some mistakes in my creative world. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Like that. I just made this bit wrong in creative. So that's not an issue. There we go. And let's bop these down all over this side. Oh, I might need a little refreshment break very shortly. Yep, we might do a little refreshment break after this section, and then we'll just finish off that part. Oh, it only took us 2 hours, and we did go off on a bit of a tangent a bit ago as well, when we went around looking at everybody else, not everybody else's stuff. I mean, when we was looking around the bases and stuff. So yeah, it's not been too bad a build, this one at all. And that needs to go that way. It's not taking nowhere near as long as what I thought it was going to take. I really thought this floor was going to take a lot longer, to tell you the truth. But it's actually been not too bad at all to work on. It's actually boosted my confidence with terracotta, actually. I feel a little bit more confident about using it more. Oh. So this might come in handy like in the King's Chambers and stuff. Like the terracotta. So we might see another terracotta pattern happen up there. The only drawback is when I go to do the downstairs floor, I'm gonna have to do it one block. I'm gonna have to cover this ceiling up with something. Because I bet this looks a right mess from underneath. Right, so we'll do this little section because I think that's all we've got left to do. This way. It really is super easy doing it like this. Like I say, it has actually boosted my confidence a little bit with the terracotta block itself. Because I always sort of found terracotta hard to work with. Well, not hard, but tedious. But this way is actually really easy. By doing it in creative first. And then by like importing it into this. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. And then we have... Okay, why do we have a... Am I missing some lighting or something? Only on the sides up there, and I don't think that'll make much difference here. In creative, I'm sure that these were all 7. Oh, I know why. Because underneath here... I don't know where... Right, okay, so yeah. Here we had sea lanterns. So, and there was 8 of them. Yeah, that's it. That's the reason why. So I'm sure 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm sure it was every 4 that I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I put these here, which brightened it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, it's that one. Oh, we've got a bit of jingle bells going on in the background. Just noticed that. Can't get much more Christmassy than jingle bells. That's better. Now we've got like light level 7 all over the place. Except for this block right here, which that's a bit weird. But that is what it is. I may put some lights up here, which will change that. So I might build this sort of thing, like, you know, like either side of the door. Which, that'll take care of that. I've got a level 5 here too. Maybe it might be worth bringing these down 1 on the chain. That might help. Nothing can spawn in here anyway, so I'm cool with that. So let's just go and pick up any stone that hasn't despawned yet. Yeah, that's that then. I've still got some banner work and stuff to do inside here. Obviously, I haven't got any banners planned yet today. And obviously, I need to do... I need to do the thing. what thing you're asking yourself. I need to do the end rods up to the top. I need to get them done today. So I need my scaffolding, wherever that is. And then we're pretty much done. I think this looks awesome. I really do. I know it's kind of like yanking my own chain there, but yeah, I really do think that this looks really awesome. Like with the blue floor and the big like central peak over here. I could possibly put... No, I can't. I can't carpet this because of the trapdoors inside there. So I'll just leave that the way that it is. So I just really need to do this now. Which shouldn't take too long. Yeah, well, that took, what, 30 seconds? Prior planning to this build has made this build so much easier. It's made it super efficient, super easy to work on, and pretty much all the problems were ironed out in creative. So it's made this like really, just really efficient. So, one more to do, and then we're pretty much done this room. I think we got more achieved today than we did yesterday. I know we were doing like resource gathering and stuff, and we had a little bit of mess about with Slow Journey, but I think we achieved quite a lot today because we got an interior done. I mean, it's not finished, it's not completely finished, but it is done. And so, I mean, banners can come later. That's like an afterthought. So yeah, this is a nice little throne room. I like it. It's obviously I've got to do something with the door, which will come at a later point as well, because I don't know what I'm doing with the doors. I don't even know whether I'm keeping them doors in them locations or going to change it out slightly. But yeah, that's so we'll just come straight up to here. Obviously I need some banners up here. I need some banners on the walls. I want like my big Swifty banner in here somewhere. That's on a Litematica design, which I don't have with me at the moment. So I'd really love to have that in here, and you know, like just hanging from the walls, or maybe here, and have that down there with the big S, the red and black one with the S on it. So yeah, this is what I was talking about with this up here. We've got quite a bit of a mess on this roof. So what I think I'll probably do is I'll probably half slab it, and we'll just half slab this whole area, and then we'll probably put some sea lanterns in it and some like stair blocks to give it sort of lighting, and then we'll stick some like lichen on the bottom of it, and then make a feature out of it as a light for here, because this is going to be our feasting hall. So obviously I'll do this off a camera and clean that up, and then so that'll probably be the next project that we work on, which will be the feasting hall. I've got an idea on how I want the feasting hall to look, and I like the idea because of this being the feasting hall, because we've got so many ways in and out of this room. Like, we can go through the side, we can come through here, we can go, although this one takes us downstairs. That bottom one won't be done yet, but yeah, so we need to do something with this hall as well, whether we do some armor stand work or something to get this all brightened up. And then obviously we need to put some floors in this as well. But yeah, I think we got accomplished today something really quite decent. So I'm really happy with what I've done today. And I think I'm going to leave it there. Instead of having a refreshment break and then just doing whatever, I think I'm just going to call it a day, because we've got what we needed to do done. So yeah, right, take care guys. I'll see you all in the next stream, which will probably be tomorrow actually. So I'll see you all later. Bye for now.